Welcome back. You know, yesterday was a special day for Newsmax contributor and our good friend Larry Elder. He was honored for his years of great work in Los Angeles.
Well, yesterday I received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Believe it or not, here's the hardware. Just happens to be stapled to my right hand.
But in all sincerity, this is a big deal. I mean, not everybody gets a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
It's an accumulation, JD, of 20 years on KBC radio. I'm a New York Times bestselling author. I also received an LA area Emmy and also charity work that I've been doing here in the city. So for all those reasons, I got one, and I could not be more flattered. My mom, my dad, and my brother Dennis are smiling from upstairs.
And when you were contacted about this, what was your initial reaction about getting this kind of star?
My initial reaction was, see what happens when you make a couple of donations to the Clinton Foundation? No, JD, I didn't believe it. I mean, every year people tell me that they've submitted my name for consideration, and nothing ever happened. So I assumed the same thing was going to happen. And when they called, I was literally shocked that they told me that I received the star.
Well, it is now reality. And in a sense, Larry, I guess you could say everybody can walk right over you.
in different languages as well.
Larry Elder, our good friend, congratulations, because you really are a star.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, great news for Larry Elder getting that great honor. But you know, sometimes star power alone cannot save an opening performance. Please pardon this indulgence, but since this is our opening night, we must confess to a bit of unease mixed with our excitement. This primetime program offers us a great opportunity to get to matters of prime importance, thus the name Newsmax Prime. My experience as a recovering congressman will help us peek behind the curtain to talk about what's really happening and why. But it's my experience as a sportscaster that prompts these thoughts tonight. You know how in basketball a play-by-play guy will mention that a player has not missed a foul shot, but as soon as that phrase is uttered, the player misses a free throw? Well, I'm hoping the opposite is true, that by recalling two less than stellar premieres, this program will not suffer the same fate. We begin by going back to black and white in 1961.
It's a very simple game, and as soon as I explain it to you, I know you'll catch on immediately.
But this game show did not catch on at all. In fact, Youre in the Picture was so bad that Jackie Gleason's opening explanation may have been the highlight. CBS canceled it after that first episode, prompting the great one to sit down for 30 minutes at the same time the following week to try to explain what went wrong.
Last week we did a show called You're in the Picture that laid, without a doubt, the biggest bomb.
Now, a promo for a program that suffered a similar fate, closer to us in terms of chronology and subject matter.
I'm Harold Hayes.
And I'm Robert Hughes.
We're the hosts of the new ABC weekly news magazine, 2020. We hope you'll join us.
See 2020.
2020 is still around, but the co-anchors on that first episode were one and done. North Carolina native and Esquire editor Harold Hayes was paired with Australian Robert Hughes, the art critic at Time magazine. The reviews were so bad that Hugh Downs replaced them the following week. So, if we were to proffer a couple of wishes as we approach the conclusion of our first program, they would be these. First, that this program will enjoy the longevity of 2020, but without the abrupt change of hosts. And secondly, that you keep us in the picture nightly as you decide what to watch on a regular basis. And that's the way I see it. Now, you like what you saw? Maybe you don't like what you saw. Whatever you think of it, we would love to hear from you with comments on our program tonight. Send your comments via email to newsmaxprime@newsmaxtv.com. We're also on Facebook at facebook.com/newsmaxprime. And you will find us on Twitter as well. All in all, a pretty good opening night in my humble estimation. So, for those you see and those you don't, we thank you so much for spending time with us here on Newsmax Prime. Until tomorrow, stay brave, stay free, stay tuned.